Doing business globally: the case of eTalent. Dear board members, I, Helen McKenzie, representing eTalent, recommend to appoint Michelle Allard as the new CEO of the company. Mrs. Allard represents the most suitable person to define and implement the company's new strategy and thus to ensure eTalent's future competitive ability. Hi again, everyone. The purpose of this meeting today is to understand how I arrived at this recommendation. Let's start by having a look at eTalent's current situation. eTalent's net revenues have been severely impacted by the financial crisis, and despite a partial recovery, our revenues this year only represent 63% of 2007 revenues. Further, as a result of the poor performance, the company's stock price has dropped by 71% between 2008 and 2009. Although the board of directors has made great efforts to steer the company back on a profitable path, eTalent does not seem to be adjusting well. The question is thus why we find ourselves in this situation. First of all, the negative development in both revenue and stock prices can be linked to the lack of a clear business strategy that left us unprepared for the recent economic downturn. Further, eTalent has been running in a decentralized way without having a core business identified. Thus, business operations are characterized by heterogeneity with resources that are spread too thinly to reach a leadership position in any area of expertise. In order to succeed in the long term, eTalent is required to narrow the scope of its services, focusing on specific consulting segments. Further, consolidating resources will allow eTalent to develop global core competencies, lowering the dependence on specific offices or practices. So as we have seen, with eTalent's current strategy, the company is not fit for future growth and profitability. To address this issue, we have two options. For the continuance of James as the CEO, speak the avoidance of conflict and the maintenance of the status quo, which means no business and settlement. However, there seems to be an incompatibility between James and the new strategy. Because of this, the change process would be lengthy and slow. For the appointment of Michelle, speak her great experience as an executive of a multinational firm, as well as the new strategic perspective she will bring to the firm. However, there's a risk of rejection, and the layoff of James as CEO could also lead to a business and settlement. As we can see, both options come with drawbacks and benefits. However, in order to ensure long-term profitability and competitiveness, we need a change of strategy that seems to be only attainable through the change of the CEO. Thus, Michelle Allard should be appointed as the new CEO. In order to mitigate the possible business unsettlement and risk of rejection that this change might bring with it, we must be transparent, have a clear succession plan, and involve employees.